Any and chain said the beya on bet me or more hinefufrono, ababetchen.
Yura, young Cassano, the Tintian and said, ne, it will quapping him. At a baby chow. A money beer, a horn, yet two quapping mem. We are Sabi, National House and so. I'm an gazette. Until I just say, away we. If you send me the Minnesota over person will be Sabi. Now, so young Yawa, a will quapping man. Yo, Niaka, which be a medium, if you be a was and be a Erin, Devi, Kakrana or Honey, you would march as well. If ye, and ye will be a
more fair, Moino. A branch and fair, whenever I would do. A mouth cinqua. Mouth cinqua, because Minim said the abbey. Na emotion, na form. Ya fefa ne ma bebre mu nanso Yakopon wo he de aba na wiye e ma bibia nso atsuye na wa ben so de minim se ekwapem e baban nyane koso kese so ne ma baba ye pa wo minim se adwuma na ye de ahya usa no wochimi aye ade ba ko ehia pa ne se Crawford Bibri one year kick and summer and fata this animal. Baby, I would do it. Here's all the best of Bukum. Funny not to change. Not just as a wabam or many, including one year and come was and papa. When you now want to come be, there's some so soon you come up. Chair will be a boy. Now, Minister Bitch me.
And our Mashib Ghana, Swafo, show my Sikasem so eco people, Mashib Sanse, or Maika, your dear, and no more Matobond, as Sabri, or more Makwa, whom you which I say, a buying you moon free, now 17, a quack de Jack, a cannon, Mashib Jum penny for a ton suffer, or Swafo is Omra, no mention Simu, no bar no chess, or Homu into Chimu, a do tree enum dear, Sansono, or much me, I can read, and a number so a cofa kai buy, a COVID, and you reclaim Russia and Tokarano. And I'm on my sick as 7 adeno, Uncle Kujina year. A quack here say, I was say, oh, Matato born near deno. A binding sir, a to be so done than new many and sana, and no more to me, Ako ye, and in Yemuno, or Chenin Simu, a Chem Jafo.
When government decided to implement the domestic debt exchange program, our aim was to alleviate the debt burden in a transparent, efficient, and expedited manner while minimizing its impact on investors holding government bonds. It was launched on 5th December 2022 and finally closed on Tuesday, 14 February 2023. Mr. Speaker, the DDEP is part of the government's broader fiscal policy as announced in the 2023 budget statement to address the current macroeconomic challenges. With great relief and immense gratitude, government is pleased to announce that as of 14 February 2023, approximately 85% of bonds were tendered in the exchange as determined by the Central Securities Depository. On behalf of His Excellency the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, I wish to express our profound appreciation to the people of Ghana for their patience and support throughout these very challenging times. I also wish to extend our gratitude to the overwhelming number of bondholders who chose to participate in this all-important effort to pull the economy back from crisis. Now, the program government has set out for this year, supported by Parliament, will get us out of the economic crisis that has besieged our economy since COVID-19 reached our shores back in March 2020. I am confident that with the conclusion of the domestic debt exchange program, we will experience stability in the exchange rates, inflation, and interest rate, bringing businesses and families some respite. Mr. Speaker, with the successful completion of the DDEP, we believe that with the sustained support of Ghanaians end this August House, we will recover from this economic crisis sooner rather than later, as indicated by His Excellency President Akufo-Addo.
Na emrashe bedwa fie kro ya ho ena dom dodo ne ba no dani a wosan ye emrashe bedwani ema swame abato mpeso aso onimonyamfo sai chei mensa bonsu echiremu se enye NPP aban kwa na wose ye de sobo no ebo mo ewo man ni sika ejija ne eka dodo a ababeto ye so no enti wose domestic debt exchange program aban ede aba no ye nyina ye nsomu bi na yentimi emfanso eka no ano.
Mr. Speaker, the economy has since 2017 not been in this state. Of course, all of us do know that the records of 2017, 2018, 2019 speak for themselves. We have lifted this economy to a plateau level. Mr. Speaker, from what existed in 2012, 2013, 2014, and as at the point of exit, 2016, we were plateauing. And you know that the difference is clear until the advent of COVID-19. And even after COVID-19, Mr. Speaker, look at the growth of GDP in 2021. The economy was bouncing back. It was bouncing back. Then entered 2022. And we find ourselves down again. We have to lift ourselves up. The Speaker, for now, when the finance minister appeared before us, he admits that these are, I'm quoting him, these are very challenging times. The Speaker, through these and other decisive measures, government has managed and continues to pay compensation for all public sector workers. In some jurisdictions, in some countries, because of how the economies are suffering, some public servants, some civil servants have been laid off. It didn't happen in Ghana. The minister tells us or reminds us that we have kept the lights on. We have improved key infrastructure and maintained security despite a heightened and increasing risk. I understand that we should all be contributing, just as members of parliament are also contributing. And we hope we should be building confidence and trust. Once we open up much more than we have done, or maybe we did initially, people will come to appreciate and agree. And I will strongly urge the minister to continue from here, not end it in parliament, but to continue the public engagement.
Era ho a wo mra sebedwam na sa eye domestic debt exchange nsemu ho na wokomra sebedwam dom kuma ne de odawma no honorable Dr. Ato Kesel forcing nsem atudwa kire se de ekoso ne de anhwene asika krabia makoma kodunson omadwuma ebegu.
Mr. Speaker, what will shock you is that this minister and the government is transferring the bankruptcy to pensioners. It's transferring the bankruptcy to individual bondholders. It is transferring this bankruptcy to rural banks, transferring this bankruptcy to credit unions. And the financial sector, don't be surprised that by the time that they are done and dusted, we will have to engage in banking sector cleanup once again. Because, the Speaker, our banks are going to obviously collapse. So, Speaker, I have cited a Bank of Ghana report that says 17 banks are at risk as a result of what is happening. 17 banks. And so I urge the minister to be careful in what he's doing, not to transfer the bankruptcy to the private sector. One, Mr. Speaker, this government started in 2017 by engaging in unsustainable borrowings. We were sitting here. Anytime the minister appears before us, he tells us that he's going for panda bond, sukuk bond, what do you call it? Green bond, yellow bond, all sorts of bonds. You had to establish a whole unit responsible for bonds. A whole unit responsible for bonds. Today, this is your terminal report. This is your terminal report. And when we asked him to start dealing with the problems, Mr. Speaker, he refused. He told us yes that he's not going to IMF. The deputy minister there, he said he's not going to IMF today, tomorrow, until the kingdom comes. Today you are there. Mr. Speaker, if they had gone to IMF earlier, all of this, we could have remedied it.
Onimonyamfo George Mirkuduka ene soafo abedi ekira wo hwensase enafei obade ene paso no panyin de ni akwa akohwe River Cobra nsu a na galamse edwumadie ehono ne poto no na wo se abro de ni akwa akohwe nsu no hu se nsu no ani ete enti hyehyɛ ya aban edigu akwemu oso ode so galamse ano no hu se eye adwuma
yehwe nsu a oda he ya na yedam na nenyu atekra oye nsu a nenyu aye poto na ahwe the effort of Operation Hot 2 ma menjina ha na mombo hona bado papa abibia na was a boat no was a helicopter no was a naminsuido dem robe mansu nenyu ato eyi ye River Cobra order between Nzima East and Alambele inti eyi nsu oda he yenjina any foreign land do yejina Ghana aha eye Nzima East asase do across Kope nedru Alambele na eyi ye fasusu ochede yes we can do it yebotumi ama yensu nenyu ato wo bebia do ye brim oye ofin oye Ankobra oye pra oye tano mo otibia na bebi owo bia no de ye Ghana fo se yagitum de e bohwe ma yensu no nenyu ato yes we can do it.
We will have to keep the effort, so the ministry has to be resourced, and then other agencies that are doing the anti-galamsey activities, the MMDAs, the security, all of us. It's a collective effort, like they said earlier on. Going forward, no, it will be better than what we see now. Because Osei Potona, all year in even you see some small brownish. But the Sri Lanka now mint fresh. Onana and Cobra was found Apufu Obahadi Shaman was one of them. It's a whole economy around this Ankobra River.
Issue oh here and papa because most of our villages are soon often ahwana wonumbi was be a bibiara and this is a year soon day ya da nyankopon ase ya da aba na ase pa da otumu used to cut what the one fanya the medjuma na da the effort of yan honorable deputy minister the bia na nwa wodo oya no fompo na makomo etu na nwa wodo de mo obaye a nsu nwa bete won obaye ampampa so waye ma yensu de nwa ato.
Yasan abankramantemu na nsase bi hu ansem antokwa apie na nyumaku mienu a saasase hu nsem akopi ontem Top Kings Enterprise na afi Empire Builders na nyina ne se asase berifo chese hu nsem akwakopie mu ewo eye asemdibia emomode hu atanyina aba nanso anu achi no chese obekolangas ne asojafo ne adegu asase nyina se anhweni ya entokokra na ebesi etiosoafo a odankamantem ya honorable Henry Cote HS obia entwene ho no security ewo eye nkramantem no enhwe ne mo asase no ba kosi bre a dwubreo ebeba ansande de asase ne de no obefo chese nyese court nsem no obuso ne wo se ntokwa beba de a ne wo se ohwe no bo asase no ho ban.
Regional Security Council on the 16th of February 2023 Yaba Beshim Nasa to me na ye wono amra no man kwan ntino ye de niama we ato akwan se bebia sa area ho ni nyina no a wan twi manso no Regional Security Council efi neko no ye take over ho nte ho no aye security zone obia entumi nko ho biom na ene ya na ye take over efi ne eko afi efi neko no security and intelligence agencies na rese casino ye behwe na womo ede womo nipa aba akoho akohwe se bema asumdwe ene ntiase beba ho afi susu efi neko no ye bo ye nuanom a obroni atunidin se land guard ye bo mkoko se efi neko no sa edwuma no etontwa sa insensamo ekohwe ekoso hwe ne hunsun sanso wanhwe yi a na di bibibone akosi enkrankrum ha a ebefa ye banbo ho na no soso akofa asemaba nhyehyɛ biara court de aba no yɛni tumi sɛ yɛka ɛno ho nsɛm yɛni tumi nso so sɛ yɛkyerɛ deɛ asaseɛ no ɛyɛ de dea yɛde yɛni saa tumi no na mmom yɛdeɛ no ɛyɛ deɛ mmara no a ɛyɛ Act 1030 no ama yɛn ho kwan sɛ banbɔ the security and peace of the area ɛno nti ne yɛyɛ no nti yɛdeɛ yɛni Topkins akyi yɛni Empire Builders akyi yɛni obiara akyi ɛna nkrataa soso omukuta soso no yɛyɛ nti aseɛ yɛdeɛ yɛdwuma no sɛ asomdwe ɛbɛba hɔ.
Yebejina we so ni ahome kase ebo ne so aba ye ba school placement e ho nkomo twetwe yen ne de beto am so ye ba